polarizes and uses, when you get out of balance, you have potential hydrogen.
Mm.
So when you get ions, that's when disease happens. You get a positive and negative ion. You set it back to be neutral in the clears. It's crazy, but it actually does work. It's just figuring out the right place.
I'm not
for different
against
diseases.
alternative spiritual medicine, like, the only thing
It's
that
actually got scientific.
the only thing I'm
behind it.
against is like, is when you try to use it as a replacement for
No.
proper medicine, but
We do
I think
this-
you should do it in conjunction with it, like.
We do it like when people have no other alternative, they come to
Yeah.
us. I've been doing it about a year and a half, 2 years. And I also got into sound healing frequency.
I'm big into like sound stuff, I'm very
Oh.
synesthesia and stuff, so.
The person I work with has a 50-inch gong, a 40-inch gong, and
I
a
have like one of those
26.
singing bowls.
Oh, I got a bunch of singing
I
bowls.
love singing bowls.
Oh, I love them too. They're amazing. My cat likes them, but my cat doesn't like the gongs.
I apologize, are you Vicky? Nice to meet you, Vicky, I'm Candy.
Candy, nice to meet you
Yeah,
too.
I heard that you've been a winner before, so I don't know anything.
I was on the team though, it wasn't all me, so.
Yeah, no, but definitely, I'm here to learn, so.
Well, what's your, are you a student here?
Yes, I am a student
What's your
here.
degree?
Software development under the,
Cool.
bachelor's program, so I don't know much, but I was.
From UCF, or it moved here, didn't it?
No, I'm doing it with Valencia.
Okay.
Yeah, I also work, so UCF many times they require you to be there and with notes and things like that is not that simple.
Yeah, I got my AS from here back, what was it, 2015. Then I got my bachelor's from UCF, but it was online. So I did part of the courses here as a transient student and the other half online. Then they moved that program off and put it here.
That's exactly what we're doing,
Except that there's another software development program here that I think, oh no.
No, it's
that's
only one
in
as a
ours.
bachelor's, yeah.
Yeah.
So, he said that we needed to register, I didn't register originally because it was asking me for the group name. But then after you register, then how do you start, I don't know.
They send you an email after you register.
Get that email.
It takes them a little bit of time. It took me a little bit, it'll come through in like maybe 20 minutes.
Okay, I'll wait then.
Yeah, it happened last
Cause they kept
night.
asking me for my group number, I'm just kidding. But thank you for,
Sure.
yeah, so you completed your program?
Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
and then I worked for a while in my field and then I went off doing something else. So I've come back to try to learn more programming, get back into it.
Yes, and that's exactly what I'm here for, because I was telling my story, honestly, I don't know much, but I don't know.
What are you learning right now?
Well, I'm doing software development.
Yeah, what classes are you in right now?
I'm in advanced Java programming.
Yeah.
So it's very challenging.
Yeah, Java is.
Yeah, and, but I have coworkers who are already doing it, so sometimes I ask them questions, they show me silly videos, YouTube.
Where do you work?
With Disney.
Ah,
Yes.
that's cool.
Yeah, I work, but I work in telephony, so it's not the same thing as programming, so that's my goal in the future.
That's cool.
Future goal, yeah, but if you don't mind, I'm gonna learn from people here.
That's cool.
Do you mind if I say one of those?
No, it's
Are you
cool.
okay if maybe I ask questions?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep an eye on that.
We could work together if you want.
Sure, thank you, I would appreciate it.
I don't have any ideas yet, I'm trying to figure it out.
I admit it, sometimes I may have some good ideas.
Well, they're going to a presentation, I think that's
Okay. Yeah, I think you said it was 10:30.
the 30, yeah.
I'm gonna take some photos. By the way, I love your dress.
Thank you.
I
Yeah.
really,
I have like
really like it.
I have like 5 similar, this is like one of 5
Did you
similar
make them yourself?
No,
or
they're
you
from
have-
Redbubble. I don't have like the resources to make them, so you
Sewing.
can get them on Redbubble or Amazon and stuff, but
Redbubble?
yeah, it's one of those, Redbubble is one of those sites where you can just upload a design and put it on like 50 different things. And
Oh.
you can host like your own designs and.
So did you design it?
I didn't design this one, no, I've been too lazy to make my own designs on Redbubble. But yeah, this one was just an existing green screen one that I saw and I
It's
think
all good.
it's fine.
You will someday.
I'm gonna wear a new one, I put one tomorrow, so.
So,
Yeah, this I got from Maker Fair from the booth called Cheapskate.
will there be,
I actually have another one that's the exact same being part of
a
the
team he might be able to join and watch, or?
Yeah, I mean, basically, you can watch any of the teams. You can just tag along, so you can go have a chat, see what the teams are doing. So, Fractal will be doing her thing, but have a
Doing
chat.
a solo thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then sort of Vicky's here, and they're looking at teaming up. So again, just pop into the teams. This is just for you to learn, to experience, to see what they're getting up to, and to realise that, it's just a little bit of extra knowledge. You're just being prepared to take a bit of a risk. That's it.
He's a pretty good programmer.
Cool.
He's got pretty good experience reverse engineering. He knows a lot of the tools.
So you a C Python or Java?
Python.
Excellent. Yes.
So,
Proper programming.
and so tell him some of the tools you're using.
For which one, programming or reverse engineering?
Reverse engineering.
Ghidra, Binary Ninja.
Yeah.
Can't afford IDA. IDA's way too expensive.
Yeah. It's just. Don't get me started. Okay. And then Okay. So you were on the hot subs.
Yeah.
Let me go to the hot subs, just to make sure I get the right modifications. Hot subs, because the hot subs have, they've increased quite significantly. The different types of hot subs they've got now, which is nice.
Are you recording now?
We're live streaming, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm going to start talking in a couple of minutes. So let me just get these orders noted so I don't forget. And then it was, lost the. Yeah, it's number 16. Plus mayo. And then number 16. No onions and peppers. Great. Okay, cool. So can I sit down the front so we've got more people?
Does anyone know the other? This is there.
Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick thank you for coming. We've got a lot of people hacking remotely, but it's nice that we have some people here, and we even have people who are in Orlando or close to Orlando that are hacking remotely as well. So that seems to be the trend these days. Especially it's hard on the weekend to devote the time, but it is nice to be able to meet physically in person with people, both new and old. So again, thank you so much for turning up. Now, we have just one resource, which is Radisys. So sign up to their resources. That's the most important thing. Get in. They've got some easy videos. They've got some easy tools. They've got some nice APIs. They've got new stuff they've been adding in terms of capabilities, like the analytics engine. Okay, so lots to play with those guys. Contact them on Slack, so tads.slack.com, or just email them directly. They're here. I've basically told them they need to be available 24/7, so hopefully they will be, but that means they're staying up late and getting up early, just so you know. There may be a delay in response if you're basically asking questions in the middle of the night. Then we're going to do lunch. We'll see how people feel, whether you want to go back home, or and we can do dinner here. It'll just be pizza or something like that. Okay, so that's the plan. Then on Sunday, the plan is again come in when you can, ideally by lunchtime. Again, we'll have some sandwiches to encourage you to be in again by lunchtime. Okay, we'll have a few of the Radisys people will be joining us because they're down here for Enterprise Connect. All right, so that's the reason we've got this event running. Now, the great thing is, I would say for virtually everybody here, you're more or less guaranteed a free ticket to Enterprise Connect. Now, if you want to know all the fun you can have at Enterprise Connect, talk to Vicky. All right, so they have an expo floor, and it's going to be a bit of a special expo floor because of COVID. Even last year, they had all these COVID restrictions for the event. So it's all back to normal. So I know it's like in a couple of weeks' time we're going on our first proper vacation as a family. So it's like because we decided that's it. because I'm old, I got my booster. Yeah, so, but other than that, we're good for travel. So then on timings, okay? We do have quite a few people hacking remote. If all those accounts that have signed up submit hacks, then I'm a little worried in terms of, yeah, we might be overloaded, all right? Just so you understand. So you'll see in the time schedule, I put 4 p.m., you know, when normally we would finish Orlando. But because the bias is for remote, they're going to come in through Sunday. So I'm not going to give you a hard deadline in terms of when we'll do the announcement in terms of the results. So we'll wrap up here like we did last year, and you go home, relax, enjoy what's left of your weekend, and we'll announce the winners as soon as we can. Okay, at the latest, and I've got it scheduled for 2 p.m. and we'll live stream it on Monday. All right, it's just, you know how it is, we've got people doing judging all around the world. So we've got people in India, people on the West Coast, people here in Orlando. So it just makes, you know, herding the chickens to get finalized decision, you know, a little bit longer than normal, but the result will definitely be released, okay? So you've got a fun sort of weekday, if you choose to, by attending Enterprise Connect and all the fun stuff there. And that's for everybody here. And hopefully we'll get the results announced. So I'm just trying to think, is there anything else? Oh, anybody got any questions? Cool, that's it, we're good. Again, thank you so much for turning up in person. We are live streaming. It's just so everybody who's remote realizes there is something taking place physically with a group of people. You know, sat at home with your computer does feel a little isolating. You know how it is. So this is just to show that there is stuff taking place. So coffee, tea, stuff there. I'll most probably get the sandwiches over here by about 12:30, 1. And if you have any other needs, just let me know. Oh, I'm just trying to think. Everybody here knows. I was going to point out where the toilets are and all that stuff, but you all know. So we're good. Okay? So great. Again, thanks so much, guys. And you know, any problems, any concerns, just ping me. All right? Take care. You can hide up. You know, I mean, your favorite place down there is. But you know, there's other rooms as well. You know, if it's more comfortable.
I mean, there's few enough people. I feel like I'm multi-terribly distracted.
I know, yeah, because especially
Normally there's like a lot of
yes, and also everyone was just happy with you. Yeah. It's like, you know, there were just conversations taking place here, or people were just chatting away.
Yeah, we definitely. I feel like I missed it when we did the December one. It's even if you're not interacting
Well,
constantly.
the nice thing at the Leviathan is they just have big budgets, so they
Yeah.
had all that love.
Yes.
And all the snacks.
We were spoiled. We were very spoiled.
It's like, oh, nacho cheese.
That was good.
Oh.
That
And
was
then they
good.
had those chocolate covered pretzels.
Yes.
Yes.
I love that they had meals in between them. Yes, we got spoiled.
Now, John's here just to chat with people who are hacking, to see what's happening with the teams, because you know, he's never been taking part in like a public sort of hackathon. So it's just to realise just how easy it is.
Cool.
So just, you know, he'll just hang around with the different teams, you know, ask questions. It's just to give him some experience to see what happens at a hackathon.
Yep.
And we've done this for many, many years now. I mean, we've had people come in, like 12, 13-year-olds, and then the next year come in and start hacking. So yeah, I mean, we've had like 14, 15-year-olds hacking. And in one case, although, you know, there's always an exception, you know, he did win. And it wasn't because he was young, it's because, you know, he was very capable coder. So again, you know, and we've had people in their 70s, you know, they retired and they come in because, you know, well, keeps them off the streets. But also technology is something they're interested in, and again, you know, it's especially if you're on the young side or on the old side, it is intimidating. You know, you've got all these sort of coders who do it professionally, and it's, you know, all a bit scary. But then when they understand it's just about using the sponsor's resources to do something cool that you care about, because that's the key, is when you give them the pitch, that's what you judge them. It's not on your coding quality and all the rest of it, it's just how enthusiastic you are about the problem you're solving using that technology. That's it. All right.
Feel free to ask us anything. Don't feel like you're interrupting. We like talking about what we're doing.
Hey, I don't even know JavaScript because I am learning this as I go.
I try to resist learning JavaScript as much as humanly possible.
I'm the same way, but like everything, I'm sorry, but Node is perfect for Docker.
Just ask Bard.
Okay.
I mean, Bart suggested I use
Yeah, this will work mostly.
capacitor
Oh, there's a
framework.
pie up here.
I'm-
What is this for?
I
That's
don't
cute.
know anything about frameworks or anything.
this someone's project?
This language is.
That is my
I'm
project.
doing this
Oh,
as
there
I
you go.
What's it do?
It was for my graduate work. It was
I
a
saw
very
the
early,
pie.
very early iteration of Magic Mirror.
Cool. Okay. Awesome.
This display comes through the mirror when the lighting is proper.
That's fantastic. Does
Yeah,
it work?
It does.
Would you could plug it in real
I
quick?
haven't plugged it up in years. It did work.
I want to see. I love that video.
Something will be like capacitor.
This was actually before we actually had one.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's great. But rolling your own is always better as far as customizability. You don't want to be stuck into someone's cloud service for that.
This works, I'll be amazed. It's been years since I fired it.
It's solid state. I mean, there's a circuit playground too.
That's just one of the guys. He's based up in New York City. So his sister's given him a little motivation, so he's going to try and have a go at hacking.
Are you local here? Or?
No, I'm just up in New Jersey.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So,
Be back in a sec.
I'm sorry. Well, it is the armpit of America, but we're up in the hills.
Okay.
So the great thing is we're like, when there's no traffic, 30 minutes outside of New York City.
Ah.
So you've got the MoMA, you've got the Natural Science Museum, it's just beautiful. And it's a liberal state. Coming from Europe, you could say that and go, well, that's a bit, sort of, political. But then it's like, I don't know, it's just separation we see now. It's just crazy.
Can I steal the trash can from out there? I keep needing it.
Oh, yeah, don't worry.
I'll just put it somewhere convenient here. Thank you.
Because that for me is just the craziest situation here in America at the moment. It's just,
It's intentional, I think, by the
Power run for us.
I guess perhaps the political class. I don't know what you would call it, but
billionaires who pay very smart people.
yeah. But the intent is, I think, is to distract,
Yes,
right?
yes,
So
absolutely.
that people don't see what's going on.
Yep, you got it. I wholeheartedly agree.
I think that's. I don't think, by and large, on the local level, Americans are not that. That there are some,
Yeah,
without a doubt. There are
there's a
some.
vocal minority
Yeah,
that seems
right.
to basically.
On both sides.
Yeah.
Of the fence.
I think it does.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess there is, but I don't look at it as 50-50. In terms of like, taking away basic human rights, that have been like codified for decades because of a belief. I'm just like shocked. I never thought in my life that I'd seen basic rights for women taken away like that. I don't know. It's just in my worldview, growing up in the 70s, 80s. As a kid, then into you just how it is. You expect society to just continue progress, understanding more education.
Yeah, it's a good.
And you just never expect to see this.
Well, this thing, yeah. No, this is.
Yeah, if it was like
It's a good idea.
At least there are sanctuary states. Also, all the hoo-ha over California wanting to remove Red 40 from Skittles, which is illegal to use in Europe.
That's fair. I'll check in.
Yes.
and, yeah,
It's a
where do
dye,
you go?
yes. Causes.
Not up to speed on that. Sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry. No. There was just again on the news there was all this claim they want to ban Skittles. No, they want Skittles to not use certain chemicals
Yeah, the whole
that are
line,
banned
so
because of here's the published work. But
Yeah.
so
It
it's
used to be red dye number 2.
Yes.
For M&Ms when we.
It's just a prototype, of course. Is the lighting has to be just so to see this monitor through the mirror's too thick, probably. It's not, you can't just see it perfectly clearly with the lights this bright, so I'm not sure.
Now, there's
But
a
there it is.
strong concept called RTFM, and it really helps you if you know how to
So you can
RTFM.
see
You can do
it's
a lot
with the-
more if you can
Yeah, but it's okay,
RTFM.
it's cool. You need it to be able to reflect and also see through the back, so. We were,
Very cool.
this monitor through the mirror's too thick, probably.
Oh.
You did the
That might be a
Good morning,
topic.
that's one of the messages it has, so when you, yeah. Yeah, it has like, time and date here, it had news feeds as I recall, and then.
It's already modular,
Yes.
so that as soon as I get the BART API, I can just remove the
Good
chat
morning,
GPT
Nancy.
and just shove it.
The magic mirror when you wake up in the morning.
Very, very, very little, modification to the docker file. This is just not replacing all of the chat GPT calls and BART calls. They all
You know what, let me
just
turn-
wait
let me
till
turn the light
it
It doesn't lend
Everything's in the
itself,
cloud, so just waste it.
that's what I'm saying, you need lights for the
Automatically
reflection, of
will
course.
Yeah.
reflect
But you need
when
low
you
lights to
deploy
see the
that.
screen through it.
Exactly.
Sort of
So
like-
my front end app is just Angular and
you go, see.
the Rada system is running
Better,
that one
perhaps?
container.
No, oh, did you take them, doesn't get internal reflection thing? Wow, even the lights from out
Everything's
there.
cloud
I
native, so
know.
Let me see if I can get closer.
this is a pitch, direct pitch.
There you go.
So
There you go, I
I
got
very
pictures,
much would
thank you.
stress that you can either use ChatGPT or BART in this, and then you can use
So,
your, you
I
can
was just
basically
telling the
use your
guys
AI
now,
tools.
I'm not sure if you've seen the commercials, but they sell these
So all
things.
Oh,
you do
yes.
And
is instead
the
of
trainer comes through and they
deploying the
speak to you through the mirror, and so this was before any of that, so this was a very early.
all this,
I often wonder
just
if
changing your,
My
in your
colleagues
pod
in the
manifest
graduate
file,
program who I worked on
just
this
change
with,
it
if they're
from,
part of that company that's
change
selling this.
it from
It's
ChatGPT
really-
to BART, and it
I hope so.
automatically will change your AI.
I mean, there's lots of, I've seen quite a few hacks using
I
Raspberry
do end
Pis,
up planning
Yes.
you know, for creating these
on
types of mirrors, so you get like
after
the
we're
weather,
done,
you know, stuff like that, so it's not like a
Pulling my
full, sort of
that are
tablet.
removed necessary
Right.
But,
for
yeah,
Radisys.
something close.
This is just a, it's like a web page running.
Implement Google
Yeah.
Native,
And it was, yeah, it was the weather and it was
because
fashion,
the egress costs
advice, or.
of
Oh,
using
gotcha,
Radisys
yes,
is
so it had like a,
too
you know,
much.
a
But
reel, so you
if
could
you use
see stuff.
And the idea
the
was it would
native,
know what your wardrobe
um,
is, it would look at the weather and suggest what you
Google,
might wear
Headlines
today.
API.
That was kind of.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What,
You can effectively just embed
what
and go to
became of
the
the
app
project?
and bam, you got your
or-
shit right
Yeah. Yeah, this was pretty much,
So how many people worked on it?
three of us, it was myself and two of my colleagues in that program.
Cool. And, what part did you play?
Actually, I think it's fair to say I played most of the parts. Yes. I was a software guy, so certainly all the coding was me. When I went to a local, glassmaker over here, Lyle McLeod had the glass cut and we worked together. Yes,
Well, the nice thing about using this platform, the
clamps that you see,
capacitor
this is
the
my-
capacitor thing, what
my engineering
Bart
is as far
suggested
as I can go.
is
as
that
far
it's
as-
very much like a car.
Any sort of mechanical aptitude, Paul, is not my,
You can automatically
not my cup of tea.
make
What is the,
and deploy,
SD card for?
you can deploy a single application and
The SD
from what I
card,
understand,
It's right there on the.
it
right by your finger.
automatically
And then an SD
takes
card?
This here,
your
I
app
think this is
and
just,
reconfigures it for iOS, Android,
Oh, it's a holder.
and web.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, I think it
the
maybe,
thing
there's an
about
SD card in there
Flutter
that holds
is
the
that Flutter
operating
goes a step
system and all
further,
the software.
and
Yeah.
Flutter allows
So
you
I'm not sure
to
this came out
deploy
of there.
to
This is just, yeah.
any device. You could put this on a Samsung smartphone if you wanted to. But from what I understand of this,
Yeah, it's,
conceptually, if
it
it
was a
runs
cool
on
idea at the
iOS
time.
and
It was very well
Android, you
received.
can run it on a Samsung smartphone. Same difference. Because Samsung smartphones basically are just spicy Android.
It's, entrepreneurship class. So it's tech and
Yeah.
entrepreneurship.
Very
It
cool.
can run on one Android or
It
one
was a lot of
on
fun, actually.
Yeah. What should the password for?
I should.
Flutter. Well, Flutter can run.
Ah, awesome.
There
Yes,
is
so you can,
one step
Cool.
the lighting is a
that
challenge, because
suggested,
you need to be able
that's
to,
Flutter
obviously,
plus
you need
Firebase.
Control your environment.
light for
I tried
the
to do
reflection,
that.
but you want lower light to see it through
Right.
the glass. The glass,
Interesting.
the glass is too
So
thick,
much
it's just.
setup. It was a bitch to set up.
It works, that's the important bit. That's awesome.
That's great.
This-
It's just a little bit of node.
Oh, yeah.
I already basically have it set up.
Web page
It took
behind
me
the
like
class. and
Cool.
5
I'm not
minutes,
sure where the,
And there was
it's
me
probably not connected to
mostly
the internet,
just
so there's usually feeds
messing
here.
with
Ah,
my
awesome.
News items.
But if you knew how to do it.
That's
you could
awesome.
This
That looks
set up
great.
in like.
Cool, thank you for
literally
showing me.
Absolutely.
That's
Thank
cool.
you for,
This is.
bringing it up.
Yeah, I saw the
love
pie and I'm like,
Docker.
oh.
Oh my god.
Raising it from the dead, as it were.
Docker is a godsend.
It lives.
just, like, it makes everything so much easier. Like,
Think I
it just
got
works.
everything.
It just works.
I'm gonna be over to the other room over there, but feel free to stop by and ask us anything.
Kubernetes is confusing, but I spent like the last 2 days literally reading through 100 pages of documentation to figure out what to do, and it was overcomplicated